Hello out there to you. In this problem, we're going to use demand and supply functions to calculate equilibrium price and quantity, and then also the elasticity of demand at that particular quantity. So if I'm going to do that, what I need to do is I need to get to where quantity demanded equals quantity supplied. So I'm going to set those two equal to each other, solve for price. And then whatever that price is, I can plug it into quantity demanded or quantity supplied, and then that'll give me the equilibrium quantity. So I'm going to do this all algebraically without graphing, but you alternatively could just graph both of these functions, and then it will show you the answer. So if you want to do it that way, you certainly can. So the demand function is right up here. So it's 500 minus 50p. And then we're going to set that equal to the supply function 50 plus 25p. Okay, and then I'm going to rearrange some stuff. So I get 450 equals 75p, and then p would just be 6. Okay, because 450, I can prove that to you here. 450 divided by 75 is just 6. Okay, so price is 6, and so that's the equilibrium price. Now I'm just going to plug that into here, so then that would be a quantity demanded when the price is 6 would be 500 minus 300. Really, I guess to set that up, we would go 50 over, or sorry, multiplied by 6, and so that would be 300. So then the quantity demanded is 200. But if you didn't want to do it that way, you could do, what's the quantity supplied? It would be the same thing. And so this is 50 plus 25 times 6, which off the top of my head, I don't really know. So times 25 times 6 is 150. So that would also equal, whoops, that would also equal 200. So I'm good there. Okay, so that's the answer to this. Equilibrium price is 6 and equilibrium quantity is 200. Now, if I want to know what the elasticity is at this quantity, okay, I'm going to use this other formula. So elasticity of demand can be found if you take usually it's the absolute. So we'll do absolute terms. It's the price divided by the quantity, that quantity is, times the derivative with respect to Q at that particular point. But I'll show you how to get that easier. Really, this is just the coefficient on the price right here. So it's just whatever that number is in front of the P on the demand function, that's going to be what your rate of change is, or your partial derivative there. So in this particular problem, we just take 6. We just do the absolute terms for elasticity at that particular point. And so it's 6 divided by 200. And then times, you see it, it's just negative 50. So negative 50. Elasticities will always be negative numbers. So if they don't care about the absolutes, then it'll just be the negative number. But in this case, we'll use the absolute since it's more common. So this would just be 6 over 200, real easy. Oops. As long as you punch in the right numbers. So 0.03 times 50, and you get 1.5. Or really, it's negative 1.5. Okay, slightly elastic. In absolute terms, you just say the elasticity is 1.5 or the absolute of negative 1.5, and that's how to calculate all of that.